Miss Petty.
I brought you some fresh milk, nice and clean.
Thank you. I shouldn't. Goodbye, Miss Petty.
Now you're talking to every man who knocks. Who gave you permission to open the door?
At ease, we all fall down.
Hello, Mama Freddy.
Teacher Pendo, what are you doing here?
I heard from Sammy that you have more company at the house these days.
I know. After I discovered Sammy wasn't bewitched, I decided I wanted to help more children with special needs. I now teach all sorts.
Wow, there's so many more from the last time I was here.
I know.
The world needs more people like you, which is why I'm actually here.
Oh.
I know a way in which you can get more space, more helpers, and even more training.
Ah.
But I need your help. Will you come with me?
Of course.
We all fall down.
Good morning, ladies. Anna, I'm looking forward to seeing you and your Josiah tomorrow at our communication session. And you little boy in there, take very good care of your mommy.
That one is still very excited about being a father. If he wants to be a father, he can come and get one of mine, eh? Look at him. How can he be so happy when he knows he's going to die? Matano is not dying. Eh, he will if he goes on like that. Have you ever heard of a chief who has HIV? It will bring shame to Makutano.
Hey, take very good care of this one. Make sure she does not work too hard.
Bye.
Our chief is losing his mind, man. Hey, what do you expect when the first lady tells you you're going to be a daddy to a Matano-led dog? He has flipped. No way, dog. That can't make you crazy. I am telling you. Look at the way he's walking. He walks like that nowadays. Huh? Crazy as a banana smoking cigarettes.
That's how it starts.
What? Bananas smoking?
No. The mududu. It starts by eating your brain and then you become crazy. The guy is losing it because of HIV. You just saw him talking to the wife's stomach. What will the people think? A chief with HIV?
What are you wearing, dude? Huh?
Hey, Josiah, it's good to see you finally doing some work. Doji, I'm looking forward to seeing you and your friends at the CDF meeting.
Most deaf guy. CDF. Eh? Why are you bothering? No one listens to the youth. You just wait. I'll be unleashing mad strategy for them. I'm telling you, you...
I miss you already, sweetie.
Hi, Flo. Bye, Tony.
Bye. Wow, Pepe is so nice, walking you like that. He's like the perfect boyfriend. Sweet, romantic. And the boy has a real job, which means money. I really don't care about that. Oh, please. Anyway, I'm just saying that the guy is stable, which is the kind of stuff a girl would want. So if you ever get tired... You'd what? Relax.
Petey, there's something very wrong.
Maspidi, did you mess the books again?
No, I mean the milk rounds.
Maspidi, if you broke the bicycle, then it's your responsibility to fix it.
Would you please let me finish? Today I went to Teacher Honest and Mama Tony did not even open the door for me. It was like she was
Get to the point, Maspidi.
I'm trying. She closed the door, I started to leave, and then it happened.
What?
Teacher Honest beat Tony's mom.
Maspidi, are you sure? And did you see it clearly?
Yes, actually I couldn't see, but I'm very sure of what I heard.
Maspidi, Mr. Mteja is a good man. It's rumors like this that can spoil his good name.
PP, even the devil has two faces.
Look, I don't know what you think you saw or heard or whatever, but it wasn't that. Just go back to the milk barn. Stop meddling.
The MP anakuja, tumpatie makofi 1 2 3. MP wetu, tunakupenda. Tunakuona. Unapenda watu wa Makutano.
Yes. It's good to see so many people here for the CDF.
Oh, yes. This is the new Kenya. Everyone wants their voice to be heard. Oh, please.
Thank you. Asanteni. It's good to see so many of you here today. This shows that you're interested in where we're headed as a community. Now, unlike MPs of the past who would select CDF committee members from their family and their friends, I have decided to let you, the people, decide who will best represent you on this committee. Now, even if you do not get selected, you're welcome to stay and hear the decisions made and how these funds will be spent at the end of the day. As constituents of Makutano, it is your responsibility to support, participate, and ensure transparency in the initiation and implementation of the CDF projects that will be decided upon here today. Now, we already have some representatives, but we still need representatives for the men, women, and the youth. Are there any nominations for the women?
Yes. Mama Mboka, she's the chairwoman of a market women.
Red Mulani.
Okay, so we've got Penina Okudi and Red Mulani. Any objections?
Yes, I should be there instead of Mama Mboka.
Mom, please.
But it's true. I should have been on that CDF committee before anyone else. I'm family.
Mom, I can't pick my family. I mean, I have to let the people decide for themselves. It's got to be completely transparent. I'm sorry. Any nominations for the youth?
Philip Baraka.
Look, I'm sure you'll find it a lot easier to explain if you don't have your brother on the CDF committee. I'm sure you can find someone else.
Thanks, you're the best. Okay, for obvious reasons, my brother has decided not to be on the committee. So can we have any other nominations? Okay, come on.
Then what happened?
He took me to this nice little spot in the middle of their farm and played the guitar just for me.
Oh.
And you? Any guys sniffing around?
No way. Right now, I'm trying to get better. My bipolar treatment is my priority. And anyway, I don't have time for boys, even for the likes of Pepe.
So, what do you want me to do to your hair? What's the matter, Kara?
Come on, tell them. She's still thinking about George.
No, that's not true. What about George?
Ever since he found out that she didn't know her HIV status, he's been avoiding her. He wouldn't even talk to her.
Then that guy is so useless.
Don't say that. Maybe he's just...
What? He doesn't know if you have HIV, and even if you do, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're better off without him anyway, if he's acting like that.
I expected better from George. I had this dream that we'd once get married, settle on his farm.
George owns that land.
Ooh, boy, must be rich.
What?
All the votes have been counted. And as MP, I cannot stand for any of these posts, and neither can Chief Matano. At this time, I'd like to ask Chief Matano to take over, and I would look forward to hearing the results at the end of the day.
As the acting secretary, it is now my duty and honor to announce the newly elected officials. For chairman, we have Dr. Charles Akena. And for treasurer, we have Mrs. Priscilla Mabuki. And for secretary, we have Raso Takimbo.
What kind of rigging is this?
Mama Mboga, there has been no rigging.
Hey, I have been in Makutano longer than that man. And you. In fact, you should be at home. I think you have bigger problems.
What do you mean?
I think you know.
I shall not waste any time with victory speeches. But we've been entrusted with the responsibility to ensure proper transparency and accountability in utilizing the CDF fund. And I think the best point to begin is how best we can use this fund. Any suggestions?
How about a community radio station to drop some fat vibes with Banjuka?
Point duly noted. Next.
Come. Now, I'm moving a petition to remove Mr. Matano as a chief. I think by now you've all heard that the wife is pregnant. Mr. Matano is clearly risking his life and setting a bad example to the community.
Yeah.
Me, I don't want my family to listen to a chief who can't be safe with his HIV status wife.
Yeah. What will people think of Makutano?
What's the problem?
I don't want you to steal my clipboard.
I don't want to steal your clipboard. I just want to help.
Where?
How can you tell me that? I know what I had. I can't lie about that.
Lie about what?
I can't tell you that.
Can't tell me what.
About this morning on my milk rounds,
Kwani, where did you go this morning?
the same way as before, and then I saw, well, I heard that man Teacher Honest beating his wife.
What? Are you sure? You must have drank some bad milk because now you're starting to hear your own things.
That is what Pipi said. I'm sure what I heard. You can't do that to your wife. You're supposed to love them, not beat them like animals. In fact, I'm going to the chief and then we are going to have him arrested.
Where? Don't be stupid, Maspidi. If Pipi didn't believe you, what makes you so sure that Matano will?
But you have to stop him.
You can't get Matano to help you unless you have proof.
Mama Tony has all the proof that I need.
Morning, Maspidi. How can I help you?
You see, my stomach
Your stomach?
hurts a little and it's a bit hard.
Are you having problems going to the toilet? It's okay. You don't have to be embarrassed. Please lie down so that I can be able to examine you.
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm fine. Just lie down.
What happened to your arm?
That. Nothing. I tripped.
Really, you know, if something did happen, you shouldn't keep it a secret.
There's no swelling, but from the way you described it, I think you have constipation.
What is that for?
It's a laxative for your stomach. Yeah.
No, I don't need it. I'm very fine.
Maspidi, take the pills.
Right now it is very informal and it gets crowded by the day. I wish I had more space to take in the extra children, but because of that I've been forced to send some away.
This is a community-wide problem that needs to be addressed. Children with special needs are often made to stay at home just because their parents don't know how to handle them or are too ashamed to let them out into society. But these children with the right help and support can enjoy a perfectly normal education.
How many children do you currently care for? About 20.
Assuming that these children have different physical and mental disabilities, undertaking such a project will be quite expensive.
Well, yes, the caretakers would have to be given specialized training and a new classroom would have to be built for the children at the school. Thank you.
Now, this is all very good. But let me remind you that the Community Development Fund is for development. I therefore suggest that we find something to fight the problem of unemployment and insecurity.
I should think that you have more pressing concerns, Chief Matano.
What is that supposed to mean?
I mean, I'm surprised that for someone who risks his life like you do, you're so concerned about other people.
Oh, please, let us not stray away from our agenda.
I think we need to find ways to tackle
things like special needs class for your child and others like him.
Yes.
Well, thank you very much, Teacher Pendo and Mama Freddy. We're going to put your proposal into consideration. That makes 4 proposals in total from Teacher Pendo, you are Chairman, Dr. Charles, Dr. Reverend Johnny Joya, and me, Doji D. Okay, and now we're ready for you, Mr. Matano.
You don't even know his background.
Hey, George. What a surprise. I didn't know you worked here.
Not working, I'm just helping Red.
Oh my God, it's just so hot outside. Can I get a soda?
What dinner it was.
George. A soda?
Yeah, in a moment.
You're so cute when you're lost for words. On second thought, I think I'll go get one on the Pluto. This place is so dingy. want to join me?
10, 11, 12. Those are 12 votes.
The secretary confirms 12 votes for special needs scheme to be implemented in the school. And that's the needed majority.
Mr. Chairman, I am sorry, but I still believe that youth unemployment needs to be at the top of our agenda.
I understand your concern, Mr. Matano, but this is hardly the time for you to be trying to be the voice of the youth. How can you be any sort of a role model trying to help their lives when you aren't careful with your own? The youth look up to figures of authority. We wouldn't want them leading them astray.
What is that supposed to mean?
Well,
I think you're forgetting what brought us here. The CDF.
You should not put your life at risk daily, considering the status of your relations. Usually, in such situations, a person should remove themselves from authority before they tarnish it.
Yes.
Is that how you feel? Okay. I shall leave. Please excuse me.
Mr. Matano, please stay.
It is important to sign it. How can he be a chief if he has HIV? Huh?
You're so nice taking care of me. I hate it when this happens.
I'm so sorry. Can I get it for you?
No, it's okay. They're old anyway. I just wish I had time and someone special to take me to Nairobi to get a new pair. You know what? Do you want to take me to Nairobi next Saturday? We could hang out, catch a movie. I mean, it would be the best day of our life. Plus, it would do me really good to be seen with a hot guy like you.
Well, in that case, I'll have to get some money for Mr. Matano.
Why?
Well, he manages our money from the farm.
So you let him control you?
No, he's just managing it until I'm older.
How do you know? Maybe he's keeping some for himself. I think that you should get your own money and be your own man. A real man should not be controlled by anyone.
You're right. He should be in charge of our money. In fact, let me go and see Mr. Matano right now.
Right. Just after I finish my drink.
Today was really fun. Yeah. Thanks for coming.
Of course. At least I got to catch up on the latest gossip, and it was great to cut loose. And you needed some cheering up.
Yeah, with all the bad stuff that has happened, all I had was you and George. And now he won't even talk to me. It's just so painful.
Don't worry, Kara. He's just adjusting. I'm sure he'll come back. Hey, let's grab a soda. Yeah.
Hiya, Matano. You've come to see how we are? Matano, what's wrong? Please tell me.
I've been to a very terrible meeting. Those people could not mind their business. All they could talk about was us.
Us? What were they saying?
That I am risking my life being married to someone with the...
HIV.
Yes, and that risk makes me unsuitable for chief. That they do not want a chief who is setting a bad example to the youth.
What?
They have even signed a petition to remove me from office.
How can they do that?
No, if they feel that my presence is not good for Makutano, I'm going to step down.
You wait.
Where are you going?
Stella?
Yeah?
I think Kara should do this by herself.
No, I'm fine. Please, can she stay?
All right. Kara, I have to ask. What if you're HIV positive?
I can't lie and say that I'd be fine if I was HIV positive. But I don't want to live in fear anymore. I had a big problem, and I admit that I tried to end my life, which was a very bad decision. But now, I know there are people around me who love me. I will work through it, and I'll try my best to live positively, no matter what.
You're a very brave girl, Kara.
Ah, Philip. How is the world of microfinance these days?
Very fine, sir.
Ah, and what about my daughter? I hope you're very careful with one another.
Well,
my Speedy. You know, I was surprised to find out that you tried to deliver milk to our house this morning. From now on, I will be buying the milk myself.
So, you can take us off your delivery route completely.
You see? What did I tell you? You saw he grabbed my hand. People, Mama Tony needs our help. That man is not good.
Look, all I saw was a firm handshake. But Speedy, I know that you don't approve of my relationship with Tony, but this is just not fair. Just leave us alone, okay?
Thank you for coming for today's CDF meeting. Our meeting today has been very successful with the appointment of me as chairman, Priscilla Mabuki as treasurer, and Doji D as secretary. However, I cannot disclose to you what we discussed today without the presence of the DO's representative, that is Chief Matano.
We don't want that chief. I have a petition here for the committee to sign to get us a new chief. I've also spoken to the PC, who has assured me of a replacement as soon as he gets that petition.
It is for his own good. Now he doesn't have to worry much.
He's careless and irresponsible. You can't have that kind of a chief to set to us that kind of an example.
What is wrong with all of you? How can you make such assumptions of Mr. Matano? He's not careless or irresponsible. He did not put his life at risk. It was an accident. Matano loves this town. And now because you think he's HIV positive, you said that he cannot be able to do his work as chief properly. And you've all presumed he has it because his wife is pregnant, so he must have the virus. And you all say that he cannot be able to do his job properly. Show me a time that this has happened since he's been married to me. Or any one time that he's been a bad example to anyone. Every single one of you is either infected or affected by the virus. It is a problem that affects our whole country. But instead of working together to support him, you're making him feel worse. Who said that people cannot live positively with HIV? Look at me. I can be president. But you don't have to treat me differently because I have the virus. We should love each other, support each other, not abandon those who supported us when they need us the most.
Mrs. Matano, I love you.
Matano must stay. 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 Matano must stay.
Matano must stay. Matano must stay. Matano must stay.
Matano must stay.
So, did you get your proof?
Yes, but people won't even listen to me. And then Teacher Horn has told me never to ever make any more deliveries to their house. Now, if people won't even listen to me, I might as well give up. I can't help her by myself.
You're not alone. I believe you.
What was that? Why?
Kara. Been looking all over for you.
So you found your tongue, huh?
Stella, it's okay.
Kara, I wanted to apologize for the way I've been treating you lately.
No, I should have told you.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to tell me anything about your status. Whether you're HIV positive or not, you're still very important to me. And I still can't think of anyone else I'd rather spend my time with.
Thanks. I took the test.
And?
It came out negative.
What?
Yeah. I had a feeling like that. You know. So happy.
So happy for you too.
It's good. Cool.